Hi, Amira. You're fast. Thank you. Get you on the list early. So, I don't know really what my decks are I'm going to use. Hi, Maya. But I was thinking of getting us a little look into August tonight. I mean, it's not a moment too soon, right? Tomorrow I'm going to do my August reading, my pick a card. I will make time to do that. Maybe bright and early, or maybe late night tonight. No, probably not tonight, but probably in the morning, and then I'm gonna go to the beach. We'll see how it all works out. So, hmm, what do you think? What decks do you think I should use that kind of feels like August? Dog days of summer. Summer, summer, summer. Dog days of summer. Hi Terry. Hi Miss Fred. Thank you. I have a nod. I today I discovered that the USA ladies gymnastics team won gold. Yay! And Italy won silver. Yay! And Brazil won bronze. Yay! And so yeah, Team USA. I had these on for 4th of July. Who knew I was going to be able to use them again so soon? So that's pretty cool. Hey Linglicious. Right, go USA. So I just finished watching it in replay. The beauty of modern television these days. Remember when we were kids and we had to just sit through all the different Olympic events before we got to our favorites. But not any longer. You can just ignore it and then go to your special TV and watch it whenever you feel like it. But I didn't think I was going to, but I actually watched the opening ceremony. I watched I jumped through it really fast with my daughter because we were checking out the controversial stuff, and then I watched it full through the whole thing without skipping, and it didn't seem very controversial to me, but it did seem very avant-garde. It seemed very French and very, very cinematic and really different from anything that we've ever had before. It was very cool, I thought. So, Amira, good evening. Yes, I would like to know how my daughter is doing. I'm going to California Friday to see her on Saturday. Okay. Linglicious, hello. Thank you, Terry. Terry, look how fast everybody is going tonight. Getting on the board quickly. And Amira will be first. Okay. Our live chats through YouTube different now? How it shows up on the screen? I haven't been on live in a while. Yes, Maya. Actually, yes. And so let's just go over this for just a moment because it is kind of annoying. But here's what happened. So normally, in the settings, in the advanced settings, I had a whole lot more options. I had an option to not have like just random people come on, which was very helpful. Like just, people who were actual subscribers could come on. That was helpful when I was going through a phase of a lot of trolls coming on. But they took that away. And they also had an option where you could go vertical or horizontal. You had choice of which view you want. They took that away. And you know what else they took away? I was like, the filters are really lame, but I loved my bubbles, and they took the bubbles away. It's like, oh, there they are. They're back again. All right, yay, bubbles are back. But it's a little bit annoying because their live filters and features weren't that great to begin with. If they want to be competitive with TikTok and Instagram, they need to make their live features interesting and fun and have more stuff instead of less stuff. So you hear that, YouTube, whoever's listening out there in the algorithm world, if anybody else is anybody's listening, that's how I feel. Anyway, you as my viewers, you know, the people that come on here, the only way really things can change is by you guys saying stuff, you know, but you know, I can say stuff too. I've filled out so many surveys and made so many complaints about things, but yeah, but anyway, it is what it is, and I have to work with it, right? I actually, in some ways, it's kind of, you know, like to work with it in this way is kind of nice, you know, because you can see the board nicely, but it's harder to do my reading. It's like, yo, hello out there, YouTube. My YouTube readings are horizontal, like spreads are mostly horizontal, not up, not vertical, but I'm doing the best I can with what I got, you know? All right. Hi, Rainbow. I know everybody's so fast. Yes, of course you can be on the list. You can, always can be on the list. We are full now. Unless anybody wants to cash at me, we are full. So closed, only open to Cash App. Okay. Thank you, Rainbow. All right. And the other night I just missed Divine Goddess. You know, she's our amazing monitor, and just missed her. So hopefully she'll be able to come on, and she's probably got a lot to talk about too. She just came back from some kind of trip again, I think. All right, so let's get busy with Amira's reading. So I'm not real sure about what deck to use tonight, but I was feeling you know, an August theme, and maybe things having to do with lions. I kind of, you know, a great lion Leo deck is the good tarot. I'll show you guys. It's way down at the bottom of this big stack of decks here. You know what? I'm going to use something a little bit different tonight, too. Okay. So let's go ahead and use the good tarot. If you want to. We have other options as well. So, good tarot, and I also have right here with me the angel messages. I love this one. It's very, very good, very accurate. The good tarot is nice too, and it has a lot of lion images. Well, I mean, not a lot, but it's like they, I'll just show you and I might use this for my pick a card tomorrow. It's shiny, so sometimes shiny decks are hard to film. So far, no lions. It looks like I'm a liar, not a lion. There we go. So the Emperor is a lion in this deck, and Strength, of course. You know, that makes sense. And the Lovers, or Love. I think that's it. Those are the three. But that's a lot more lions than most decks have. You know what I mean? Most decks have one strength card, lion, and basically that's it for the lions. And we are in Leo season. And it's, you know, I love this Jenna Degraglia. Well, how do you pronounce her name? Jenna. I'm just going to call her Jenna. Jenna's art is very beautiful. Della Grottaglia. Jenna della Grottaglia. She's so amazing. Okay. So those are my choices tonight. And oh, this is the fun. Yay, birthday's August 17th. I love Leos, and we used to have a whole bunch in our family. Now the Leos are dwindling down just a bit, but yeah, two aunties passed away that were Leos. But I got Auntie Laverne, and my godson is Leo, and my bestie from high school, Leo, and my daughter's bestie, and they have the same birthday, which is so funny. And yeah, I just like Leos a lot too. And then so this is what I think is going to be fun to use tonight. I haven't used this in a long time. And so this is Colette's deck, and here's an oracle, and I feel like this will be fun to use tonight. It's got a lot of people in it, like people cards, which I like. Okay, now let's get back to Amira. So Amira, she has Down syndrome. Okay. So you want to know how your daughter is doing. You're going to California to see her on Saturday, and she has Down syndrome, and her birthday was the 23rd. So she's a Leo too, right? So we'll have to use the Leo deck on her. Or she's cuspy. Oh, that's nice. So how is your daughter doing? And who does your daughter stay with? I have my aunt, actually have another aunt who is a Leo, and she's still alive, and she's not Down syndrome, but it's like a kind of a learning disability kind of thing, that now she's sort of like in a place, a home with a lot of people like her, and you know, she's always seemed to be happy in those kind of group environments. She lived here for a little while in this house, and I took care of her for a little while, but she's much better off with actual real care, not like, you know, her niece. I barely knew what I was doing. Yeah, like an independent living kind of thing. So she's 37 and board and care home independent. Is your daughter doing the same thing, like a independent living type thing? My aunt is, I keep thinking of her as in her 60s, but yeah, she's definitely not in her 60s anymore. She's getting close to almost like end of her 70s, maybe. Yeah, or I don't know, like when is she gonna be 80? I wonder. She's pretty amazing. We need to give her a really nice birthday whenever she turns 80. Okay, so let's see about your daughter. Did you used to live in California? Or was this kind of like her idea to move to California? Ooh, Page of Earth, very nice. See, I'm like, sometimes I miss the, I get it wrong, I hit it wrong. You live in Idaho, and she moved from California and you moved from California to Idaho. Okay. All right, we've got Justice. Very nice. Uh-oh, the Tower. Okay. Well, we have the Good Tarot, which is a lot gentler and softer. The Tower's not, this particular tower is not too, you know, worrisome. There's no lightning, there's nobody falling down, there's, nothing falling apart or nothing falling down. But there is a little bit of like something getting older or something like that. Maybe the place itself needs a little care, but she seems to be doing great. She's got the Page of Earth, and Two of Water is good too. Two of Cups, so I don't know if she's got a boyfriend or somebody she's interested in. But as far as the Page of Earth, it feels like right away stable, happy, content, um, excited to talk to you and visit with you. The Justice card feels like her life is in a balance. It feels steady and everything's sort of balanced. Let me see about this tower though. Like, what could that tower be? I mean, maybe even the smallest little visit is a little bit of an exciting shakeup for her, because people with certain disabilities, I know with Down syndrome too, and I worked with with people, special needs people, as a bus driver, and I one thing I knew for sure that they liked consistency, so it's kind of hard sometimes to have a change, any kind of change, whether it was a good or bad change takes a little to get used to. So let's see. Let me check on the tower. So okay, so 4 years. Okay. So in as far as this is concerned, this is not like something scary, major shakeup or anything. Nothing for you to worry about in her world. But I feel like just a visit, and I don't know if I'm sure you've told her about it, but she's gonna seem sort of surprised for some reason. Like maybe you told her, maybe she'll remember. I don't know how she remembers things, but she might not recognize that you're going to see her and then forget again. And then when she sees you, she's going to feel surprised again. So it's kind of like always this sort of surprise party for her. So it feels like a lot of things are going to happen quickly when you go to visit her. And it could be like, I feel like you're going to get a sort of it's going to feel like a full circle thing for you because it's been, a while, because you haven't been at, in the place, right? You haven't seen her in her environment, and it's going to be a major shift. Like, it's going to be a major aha feeling to you as well, to both of you, but in different ways. It'll feel like an epiphany. So the events will be real interesting, and also will offer opportunities for a positive transformation. So just realize that what you will see is a positive transformation. And there will be some things that you didn't expect and some things that you may have expected. And the same with her and her feelings for you, or her feelings about your visit. There'll be some things that she's excited about and she expected to feel, and other things maybe that she didn't expect to feel. But overall, I feel like the Page of Earth and the Justice and the Two of Water are very good. I think you might be surprised to find she has a crush or something on somebody, that somebody is she's liking somebody, or she has like a best friend or somebody she likes to hang out with a lot. And there could be stuff like, you're there, you're her mom, of course, and this is a big visit, this is a big deal. But there'll be moments where it may seem like she would rather hang out with her friends because that's what she's used to or something. Um, but still, like if you want to feel, if you want to know, you know, if it's a feeling of like wanting to know if she's okay, she is. She's real okay. Because the page of earth is prosperity. She's prospering. She's feeling successful. She feels like she's contributing in her own way, you know, and she feels comfortable and happy. And then justice, you know, to me feels fair. Like I know that there may be things that you feel like maybe you feel like you didn't do the fair thing or the just thing for her. But I think that it is, you know, justice also can talk about karma. And it's about this law of cause and effect. And so I think the visit's going to help you see the cause and effect of choices and things that you had to do, that you felt you had to do, and the things that she did, you know, or she had to do. And so that kind of feeling, it will come up, and I think it'll be really good because I feel it'll ease a lot of them, maybe like fears or anxieties or worries. And I know, like you said, it's been hard, but I think that maybe it's hard, you know, in a different way, more of emotional or mental way. But but this is not about you doing anything wrong. You know, this is about her being comfortable where she is, and life is balanced. And so it's important to know that even though she has, you know, Down syndrome or whatever, and she also is an adult, and she has desires and wants, and um and she's accepting of everything. She's accepting of things, you know, because this is where she's comfortable, so she's accepting of it. This is so interesting because I haven't seen my aunt in forever too. It's been a long time and I feel so bad. And she's in, you know, in Houston, but and there's parts of me that feel the same way. It's like, does she even want to see me? Does she care? You know, but I know she probably would want to see me. I know she would probably want some gifts, and but I don't, you know, like I feel like she might still want like the same kind of gifts, but I don't know, maybe she likes different kinds of things these days. But yeah, but for the Two of Water, I think that you'll be pleasantly surprised too that maybe she's got a crush, or maybe she's got a companion. I don't know, something sweet, something harmonious, loving. Also, this can be with you too. Like, you know, you're her mom, and no matter what, she feels harmonious with you when you know, like you're gonna be when you're there. I mean, that could also be surprising to you. Like when you're there, she may actually start to feel, you know, like sweet feelings, and she may feel that heart connection and and your souls connecting again. So, but yeah, there is that sweet feeling, those sweet connection, whether it's with you or somebody else, or you know, like other partnerships. She's feeling like it could be she could be feeling like a partnership with you when you arrive, and I want to show you everything and take you around and whatever. So it could be something like that as well. So let's see now. Let's see what the wisdom of the hidden realms has to say. My mom used to go pick up my aunt and bring her to all our little celebrations, but most of the time she didn't want to go to them. She liked just being where she was. I think she wouldn't mind visitors, but she doesn't want to be picked up and taken around. She's comfortable where she is. And my aunt's a Leo too, like your daughter. And Leos are stubborn, you know, and Leos think they know what's best for them. So there's no telling a Leo what to do. Okay. Let's see. We've got the Hungry Ghosts. Okay, this is not about her though. I feel like this is a fear that you gotta let go of. The scare, like I think, let go of a scarcity consciousness. In other words, like don't let negative thoughts plague you, or guilty feelings, or what ifs, or anything that you could have done different or done better or whatever. Like, don't let those get in the way. I feel like you're going to be pleasantly surprised, you know, that, you know, I don't know, that everything is doing so well, is going so well. So let's see. So this is kind of reminding you about repetitive behaviors. So the first place your mind goes when you think about something, like you're gonna go visit her, and maybe the first thing where your mind goes is worry. What's it gonna be like? Oh no, this is gonna happen, that's gonna happen. Instead of like clearing your mind of the negative and then thinking, this is gonna be great, you know, it's gonna be a good time. It's going, you know, we're gonna have the ability to connect and feel good to see each other again. It will be sad to part, I think, but don't think about the parting. Just think about the enjoying seeing each other. Um, just surrender that. Surrender the doubts, surrender the fears, and focus on the excitement and the journey and the meeting, and think of all the good things that could come out of this and focus on those things. And it's not just about outside appearances, okay? And that's another thing. I feel like with the tower too, there could be something on the surface that makes you think, "Oh, no," but don't look at it like that. Like it maybe, I don't know what it's going to be. It could be that the environment seems more humble than what you expected. But I think, but whether it's humble or not, I think that she feels very happy and content and comfortable. And I feel like the people will be nice. I just feel like maybe the building itself may not look as gorgeous as you expected or something like that. I don't know. Something about the environment may seem a little bit different than what you expected. But I think the overall energy is good. It's going to be good energy. Thank you for all those cute little emojis. Yay! So let's see. Let's top it off with a little Lenormand, because we're gonna see. I want to see more if I can figure out what it is that this Hungry Ghost and the tower might be talking about. It could be just your inner fears, and that's it, you know. There's the big bear, the big boss. So the bear could be mama bear. It could be how you're perceiving yourself. That could be like in your mind, like, yeah, I think maybe it's just nerves. It's kind of, it's been so long. It's almost like, it's like, when you first discover a, a child you gave up for adoption or something, like, not like that bad, but you know what I mean? It's a little guy, it has a little of that energy in it. But no, it's not like that. But I understand. So there's a little bit of fears. There's a little bit of your fears of your perception being perceived. But I feel like um those are baseless, really baseless, because I feel like with the bear here, it's actually the opposite. um Everybody sees you, concluding, and especially your daughter, as powerful and strong, like an amazing mom, like an amazing person. Like you do anything, you would move mountains to make sure your daughter would have everything that she could possibly want and need, you know? And that's the way moms, parents are most of the time. Like, at least that's our basic instinct or intuition to do that, is we may not always get it right and make the most perfect choices, but it's always the motivation for most of us. I know there's some people out there that are not that that need a little help in that department, but I know everybody here who's a mom is like that. And so the bear represents power, and it's somewhat, it's kind of like I think she'll kind of feel sort of in awe of you too, and excited to see you, her heart connecting and her soul connecting to you, and sort of in awe of you. And yeah, so that's a good thing. I think it's going to be the reverse. It's not going to feel like, well, you know but like when I was married and my mother-in-law lived in Mexico. Every time, she's a very basic person. Every time we called Mexico and I said hello to her, she would say, "Que milagro." She would always say, "What a miracle you're calling me." I'm like, and I would like dread talking to her because I knew the first thing she would say is like, "Oh, now you talking to me. Now you're calling me." But it's definitely not going to be like that. I don't think so. It's going to be really sweet. She really misses me. She cries for me a lot. Oh. See, I think it's going to be hard to let go of you. That's going to be the hard part. I think she'll be very excited to see you and be with you, but the letting go is going to be so hard. That's what I was feeling. Oh my God, you got the tower again. So, the bureaucracy, the paperwork, the building, something with the building. I guess it just seems like, I think there's a guilty feeling for you that you leave her at this building, this place. Okay, that'd be nice. So try to remember why and how, because, and go back to the page of earth, because she really is comfortable there. She really is, and she's thriving there. And you'll be happy to see that she is. She's healthy and well and not starving and doing great, and has making friends, and she's got connections. But yeah, she misses you. And there and then and that just that one thing is going to play on all your fears and make you wonder if she should even be there and stuff. So I feel like there could be this way back and forth in your mind, maybe about her being there even. I don't know. I feel like I need more information. Or maybe we just need to know, like, what will happen towards the end of the visit. What? Okay, there's a man and there's a ring. Maybe she does have a crush on somebody. It could be also it's like a commitment, when you make this choice, it's a commitment. And I also feel like there's somebody who's very kind. A gentleman is there. There's a gentleman, very kind. And the ring can mean like devotion and promises, and it's tricky. I'm I feel a lot of mixed emotions. I do. I feel a lot of mixed emotions, but I feel like what you're going to see is that she's content. Yeah. So I think she's got the best of all worlds. She's got the best of all worlds, except for having you. And that's it. I've Let me see if I can get a message from her, because let me try to get a message. Anything you want to say? Let's see. I have waited lifetimes to find you. She might be a little dramatic because it's been a while. Maybe if you just visit like every 6 months, it won't be as hard. We need some time together. You have the key to my heart. Aw, yeah. She'll feel like that, attached to you. As soon as you get there, she'll be so happy to see you and be with you, and she'll feel attached to you. And I think it'll be okay if you just make it a promise to yourself that you visit more frequently. But that's pretty much it. Yeah. Who knew? Love notes from your daughter. I got goosebumps on that. I think that's good. I definitely got a lot of gentle energy. A lot of gentle energy. She's been really well taken care of. That was different. I haven't done something like that. I know. And it's interesting. Made me think too. Alrighty. We'll move that up. Wow, something new, something about you I never knew, Amira. After all this time. Okay, now we've got Maya. My first love pops up in my dreams sometimes. I still feel very much connected to him, although he's married now with children. What is our connection to each other? Were we supposed to be together? Could be that a past life thing, like a soul contract that comes up. Let's see. That makes you feel like something unfinished, and that's why it comes into your dreams. Let's see. Am I get angel message for tomorrow if possible? Sure. Let's get a little of this for the first question. Let's see. Your connection to each other. What is your connection? Oh, strength. Tree of Fire and Messenger of Earth. Hanged Man. Wow. So the Strength card is like the Beauty and the Peace card to me. It's like your connection is this. You are like the guiding light, and he is your protection, your strength, your protector. Maybe just in the 5D, and it comes down in the 4. So dreams are 4D, and 4D can be a little tricky because sometimes the 4D can have sometimes illusions in them. 5D is pure and true in the truth. but 4D can be mixed with art. It could be spiritual mixed also a little bit with impressions, and it's not the language is not always very clear, but it it speaks to us symbolically when our dreams do. I feel like it's referring to, though, your 5D connection is like this. It's like the Beauty and the Beast. It's like it's being the protector and the guardian. Yeah, he's the only man I felt 100% safe with. He had my back. Yeah. So that's it. That's the way you will always see him, as like, pure protector energy. And I kind of get you. Like, yesterday I was cursing men in my brain. And then I'm like, I've always had this sort of love-hate relationship with men in general. Like, I don't know why, but, negative feelings have come up. And I know I need to let go of those things. But there are some people that like on the high list of being good people, and I always will see them as good people no matter what. So, even if they disappoint, disappointment's different than being somebody who's cruel, right? Cruelty, that's the person you let go of. But if a person tries their hardest but somehow disappoints, then that's different, that's a little different. Anyway, the Three of Fire represents, so feel the interesting, okay, Three of Fire could be long distance, but also Three of Fire can represent the future, that it feels like something is going to happen between you two in the future. And maybe that's why you still are connected in your dreams, because there's something in the future. I don't know, like the messenger of earth. I feel like that is your dream. Your dream is the messenger, and the earth message represents some kind of tangible thing. So you're together in the 5D, and you visit in the 4D, but there seems to be a future 3D possibility for you guys, even though he's married right now. And it doesn't mean like you should be him while he's married, but something about him in this, in this 3D plane may change for him, and something may change for you too. But generally, the messenger of earth is hardworking. I think this represents you being hardworking. You proceed with integrity, perseverance. You're prudent and careful, thoughtful and dedicated. So it's interesting how like the different dimensions have come out for me here. It's like 3D is the world that we deal with. It's the rules of the laws of the land that we deal with, and you are following those, and you are being honorable. You are being a good person, and yet 4D gives you an opportunity to visit him and connect with him, because truly you are a 5D couple. You are still together in the fifth dimension. You are, and maybe married in the 5D, maybe together somehow, some way. And the dreams allow you a chance to visit each other in a way that is not breaking the 3D rules. See? And so it's a little tricky, but I think that's kind of what our minds and our bodies do in order to navigate, the rules of the different dimensions. Because in the 5D, it's kind of the soul is the boss. Soul connections are more, I guess the higher is the highest law over contractual type of connections, papers, and physical attraction and things like that. The soul attraction is stronger. So he still talks to my family, but I don't talk to him. And your family is part of is like his soul family, and that's why it's hard for him to also stop talking to them. And you are part of his soul. You will always be part of his soul too. Like, so it's hard for him to not think about you, and he probably dreams of you too, because oftentimes when you dream of a person, that means they're either thinking or dreaming about you too. The Hanged Man is kind of like this Pisces, in between worlds, enlightened person. It represents also, sometimes it makes me think of waiting and patience and sacrifice. And this is like your sacrifice. Like, because you're doing the honorable thing, it's like your sacrifice and you letting go. So he can continue his 3D journey, whatever way he chooses. And he may find, that it's not what he chose, didn't work for him, or does. It doesn't matter, right? It's his journey. You have to let him play it out. And you do have choices. You can fight for him, because that is a choice, but I feel like choosing the honorable, in my opinion, is a good way to go. I like to look at it that way, but I've seen couples before fight for the guy that, or women fight for the man that they love, and I admire that. I think that's cool, but there's, it's just like, I kind of want the man to be the one that fights for the woman he loves. And I'm more of a traditionalist that way, So be it. So that's it, So if you're traditional like me, then I understand. I get you. The Hanged Man, so it's about surrender. Hello, Dominique. Well, the list is closed right now. Maybe I can squeeze in a quick yes or no or something, but not a whole who's your person question. Not two questions. Unless you want to send me an email and I can answer your question that way, or you can ask me in the comment section once this is uploaded. So yeah, the Hangman is about surrender. And so you have to sacrifice and surrender, maybe your current desires, needs and desires at this moment, but I don't feel like it's going to be forever. Yeah, I'm not fighting for him, but he's funny. He never told me he had got married. He told my family, and they thought I knew. He's probably been married for 8 to 10 years. Wow. Glory, like 6 will Swati YouTube video get viral in August month. Thank you. Is that a wish for my channel to become viral in August? August, by the way, everybody, in case you didn't know, is my 5-year anniversary coming up in August. Yay! August 21st. So we can have lots of fun times in August. I'm gonna really focus. Fun times. Okay. So let's get you an angel message. This is another tarot deck, but it has messages. So let's see what the angels say. Okay. Ooh, you got the star. Nice. And the 8 of Earth. 8 of Earth, I feel like until you get the star, focus on work and the things that make you happy, and maybe even take some classes or whatever, but life is going to be good for you in a financial way, so keep enjoying life. Things will be great. I'll tell you what the real message is. And then the star is like, the star represents, after Tower, this is like the happy moment, inspiration, fulfillment, and faith. So I will tell you what the angel message is of those two. Wow, you have been hanging out with me for a while. Okay, let's see. Angel messages. A lot of you have. We're all buddies here. We were like old friends. So the angel message is this for the Eight of Earth. You are in a physical body having a human experience so that you can learn. Oh, that's deep. That's so deep. So you are in many dimensions, right? You have the earth physical body, you have the dream world, and you have your, the 5D. And you can, you're in all of these places, but the main one, this physical place, is where you're paying attention and you're being your best, most honorable self, which is good. Angels are noticing that. So you are in a physical body having a human experience so that you can learn. You may not be aware of it right now, but you exist to learn. You dearly love incorporating new wisdom into your soul. Just make sure to study things that send thrills through you, as those are the experiences you are on earth to embody. So some of this struggle or this interruption in your love life with this person is kind of a learning experience. If in fact you are twin flames, like what happens in twin flames, they go through separation. They're oftentimes with people that are not us, and it's part of our learning. And the deepest part of all of that is our self-love journey. And there's self-love, and that's the main thing. There's other things you're learning too in this journey about who you are and everything. Just you're learning things. And so just keep looking for the lessons that you are learning, and or find things, like find things to learn. And then the angels are also saying, we are so happy for you. You are headed into a time of enchantment and joy. Be awake to the awareness that you have co-created this moment with the universe. Let yourself feel the magic. This is renewed enthusiasm, spiritual joy, dreams realized, listening to your guidance. So I feel like your karmic reward for being a good 3D person will be your dream coming true. But make sure it's what you really want. But if it is what you really want, then that dream can come true, all in the proper time. So the Hanged Man is about this surrender, the how, the when, the why. You don't really know. Just live your life to the fullest with integrity and honor until the time falls into your lap, right? The timing is yours for you. The timing is yours. Okay. And let me see. Miss Fred. Old friends, yes. I think like 5 or 6 years ago, I got my first reading from you. Oh, Jeff the Gemini. Oh. All right, let's see. What's next in love for you? My, Wow, another dreams come true card. Have faith, your rainbow will come smiling through, but know that you are in a time apart phase at the moment. That's just it. That's the moment. That's the phase you're in right now. But you're going to move into this one. Your dream coming true. Your life partner's coming to you. So you're manifesting the one. All right. So don't you worry. It will work out the way it's meant to work out. You just be true to yourself. And don't like try to make yourself think of the, like, you might make yourself a little crazy about if you think about time, which is the thing that is difficult for all twin flame people. It's like, when is this ever going to be different? And so instead of thinking of the time, think of your next fun project that you're going to do. Think of the next thing you're going to do for yourself, or the next creative endeavor, or the next vacation, or next class you're going to take, or the next person you might meet to spend some time with. Like, it doesn't have to be romantic, platonic, whatever you want to do. Think of that and dream and plan for something fun like that, and try not to think too much about your lack of love, because that's an easy place for your mind to go when you're a twin flame, because especially your twin flame in separation, right, is the lack of love in your life. So just don't think of, because, and then if you do that, then you keep attracting more of that. So we don't want to keep attracting more lack. I forgot to show you how pretty this edge is. Let's see if I can get one more little message from the wisdom. Maybe. Ooh, the cosmos. Creativity and vastness. Yes, this feels like a very cosmic reading. Like, we've touched all the dimensions in this reading. Like, and the world is vast, and there's so many opportunities and possibilities and stuff. Like, we don't have to limit ourselves, and we don't even have to say something's impossible, because really, like, anything's possible. Anything is possible in this wondrous world that we live in. Like, everybody's dreams can come true, right? So the cosmos is an ally, and it's never a challenger, and creativity in all forms is represented by the cosmos. This is a sign to place your attention on creative projects. Like I said, they will be successful. Remember that. And you know what? For example, it's just like making lemons into lemonade, or taking a heartache and turning it into the genre of the blues. Because to me, that is like, the blues is such an amazing, it came from people with hardships and sadness, and they turned it into something beautiful, and they turned it into something where we all could sing along and feel along, and in a beautiful way, it made us happy. Like, we're all, like a sad song, it may sound sad and you cry when you hear it or whatever, but it feels good to sing it or hear it. So I feel like, kind of, that's what you got to do. Like, somebody who I suggested, like, keep doing that and painting your feelings. Like, keep painting those feelings. Creativity is a great way to release any negative feelings, and then you're turning that negativity into a positive, and then you can attract your dream come true by doing that. So yes, I'm all speaking from spirit, and like, yeah, I should listen to what I'm saying. I should do what I'm saying, because I'm just as bad as the rest of you guys. I like, oh yeah, that's a good idea. Why don't I do that? Okay. Remember that all life is creative, and you're always co-creating with the divine. The cosmos also represent the principle of infinity and the vastness of the energetic exchange of consciousness influencing all living things. This teaches us that the very intention we set is, in fact, contagious, with the power to influence others. We're entangled at our deepest energetic place, so we can't help but have an effect on others, from individual level to a global one. Anything that you're feeling and doing in your contributions is a ripple effect. That's why I did this channel, because Before I had the channel, I imagined myself as like a little ripple effect just by being kind to people and doing good deeds. And then when I did the channel, I was like, whoa, my ripple effect went even a little bit further, you know, because I'm reaching more people than I was able to just by being a, you know, going day to, you know, doing my days, my daily thing. And so that felt good to know I could do that, you know. And the and those of you listening, you know, subscribe, like, share, help the algorithm, and so I can help more people. Like that's all I really want to do. I want to send a ripple effect to the world, to lift our vibration and to be contagiously, you know, good vibes. You know, to attract our dreams come true. You know what? That's what I want for all of us, too. So, this is a sign to remind you to open up to the well of creativity deep within you and be mindful of your thoughts and actions. Both are influencing your outer world. Most important, keep taking action toward your goals as the cosmos responds perfectly to manifest your highest destiny. Expect to be inspired and to meaningfully touch others with all that you create. Oh, it feels like a message to me. And by the way, you guys, if you want to know what kind of witch I am, I'm a cosmic witch. A fairy, I think, is a cosmic witch in a way. A fairy is sort of an alien in strange way, you know? It's like it's different. And so that's how I sort of see myself. Not necessarily an earth witch, but more of a cosmic witch. This feeling like we're so connected through so many dimensions and through the vastness of the universe. That's how I feel connected to you guys. You know, that's how I feel connected. My sparkles of light. All right, then. So there you go. So I hope that was helpful. You're still on the right track. You're doing everything right. Just hang in there. Dreams can come true. Dreams can come true. Right, Poe? Right, Poe Ping. Oh, Poe, so cute. You're so cute. You're so cute. Tonight I got Poe next to me. Want to take a look at him? He's so cute. Do, 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 do. Hi, Poe Ping. Hi. So handsome. Aw, Poe. It's so funny too. My son was watching Kung Fu Panda, and that's what Poe is named after. Kung Fu Panda, Poe Ping, because he's my little panda kitty. Aw, do you have a little panda baby? Oops. I was gonna call you Fred. Fred Miss. Oop. I'm dyslexic. Okay. Okay, Miss Fred. Well, that you're being super generous. You just got a reading. I really appreciate you getting more readings from me. So I must be doing something right. Oh, tuxedo kitties. Tuxedo kitties. They're so cute. And they're so, I think they're really amazing hunters, aren't you? You're such an amazing hunter, Poe. And you know what? You're like my Beauty and the Beast. You're like my protector. I feel very protected by you, Poe. So kind and strong. And you know what? He's also the sign of Cancer, so he's really a family man. And He likes his other cats, the other cats in the family, even though like everybody sort of sleeps separate. Like he doesn't nobody cuddles, which I find very annoying. None of my cats cuddle with each other. They're all very independent. But he likes his family, right? All of us. He's a good boy. He's the one that always he's the one that sees the vet the most though, because well, he's very strong now, but when he was a little bit younger, like any little illness, he'd be like, "Mom, I'm so sick." He was just a little sicky boy. Anyway, thanks, Miss Fred. All right, so what's your question tonight? Want some more loving thoughts? Some more lovey-dovey messages? You want something more practical? Or just general? Good from the good tarot? Let's see. We can give you a couple of good tarot and a couple of angel messages and a couple of wisdom and a couple of messages. Well, other than the usual, Jefferson tried to call me last night, yay, while I was at work, and I tried to call him back after I got off about an hour later and haven't heard back yet. Okay. All right, Jefferson, getting closer to, but that's good. Jefferson, call her back. She's not ignoring you. Don't make assumptions. All right, let's see. What does Spirit want you to know? Messenger of water, messenger of water. So he was sending you a love message, and he admitted recently that sometimes he thinks about calling me, but then worries that he'll be bothering me. Your Jefferson reminds me a lot of somebody I know. Oh my gosh, we have the same boyfriend, I think. All right, so messenger of water. He was going to call you with loving feelings. And, oh, look at that. You have call. Sorry, I hope I didn't yell too loud. I got real close to the phone. Call. Ooh, 5 of fire. Five of fire. Interesting. Okay, so fire, passion, but yet 5 of fire is like fighting battles, maybe inner battles. That, oh yeah, inner battles in his mind. And it's funny because fire is usually not a mental thing, but fire sometimes turns into mental activity with the 2 of fire, the 3 of fire, and sometimes with the 5 of fire. Oh, but you got the page of earth. That's good. So your romance is, this is what I'm hearing. This phrase. Let me see. Your romance is ready to go the distance. That's what I heard. What card is it? I need to wash these cards. How do you wash cards? Or give them away and buy some new ones. Yes, this one. Life partner. Your romance is stable and ready to go the distance. I know I just pulled that, but that's what the page of earth made me think of. There's a stability there. So he was going to call you and say some loving things to you and some reassuring things to you, about how he feels that y'all are stable and ready to go the distance. So let's see what call is. Okay, so call, oh, this is real interesting, is taking the place of the just judgment card. And it is Archangel Gabriel is the angel we see in the judgment card. And he has the reason why I call him Gabriel, because he has his trumpet. Blow, Gabriel, blow your horn. And all right, so Gabriel was the one who visited Mary to tell her, hey, you're going to be pregnant with, Jesus. And so I feel like Gabriel always has very important messages. It's like, so this feels almost like something important. And maybe he's feeling kind of shy because it was so important and you weren't there to get it while he was brave enough to say it. But anyway, it's still good no matter what. So the call is talking about purpose and true prosperity. And it's just saying it, the good tarot is kind of saying it almost as an affirmation. So you can think of that into yourself. I have everything I need right now to move forward with purpose. Ooh, this could be him. I'm being called into a deeper and more authentic relationship with myself, with my higher power, and with others. I am here for a reason. I'm required to step forward into my true self, expressing that through my actions. I need to trust that my life has a purpose and that I am enough, and that within me is a divine blueprint that has meaning for myself and others. Wow, that's some serious stuff that he's got going on, right? That's good. Really good. So, what's fighting against that? The Five of Fire. Creative brainstorming, unity and diversity, honoring differences. So here's another take, and this one sounds positive as well. I have the freedom to explore the ideas that seem the most far-fetched. What seems crazy today proves tomorrow to be brilliant. Like a child willing to stretch her imagination when a new playmate comes into the garden, I open to new people and new ideas, intrigued by what is novel and unfamiliar. This is a time for what is counterintuitive, for appreciating the ideas from out in left field and what they might offer. Okay, so creative thinking going on here, like something very, like stretching his mind into a new area. The Page of Earth is also about commitment to prosperity. This is tangible success. He could be calling you about maybe something successful that happened to him, but also just plainly to hear your voice. This is undeniable evidence that hard work will pay off, dreams grounded in reality, a start of a new project. Everything starts with a plan, and I'm beginning to see results generate prosperity. I am a doer, and I get to make my own decisions. I have the ability to attract what I need. All very good messages. So, some positivity, no matter when he tells you these things and the timing that happens between the two of you, just know that he is definitely on a positive streak. Also, be aware, Elizabeth, that we're in a pre-shadow phase of Mercury retrograde, and usually for me personally, the shadow phases kind of are tricky. Once I get into the swing of Mercury retrograde, I usually am okay, but it's like the adjusting to Mercury retrograde. Sometimes there's little bumps for me personally, and I'm not saying for all of you, because I think a lot of you don't really worry too much about the shadow phase, but some of you might. So just be aware. Yeah, and the messenger of water is romantic attraction, chivalry, admiration, seeing the best in others, heightened emotional awareness, a call to fall in love with yourself even. I need to look for the best in others and honor it even when it seems a challenge to do so. My attractions stem from self-love and knowledge that I am a part of all I love, which takes many forms, each exquisite in its own way. I can have what I desire. There's no need for jealousy, anger, resentment, or fear when I am love, and love flows into me powerfully. Wow, that's very, really beautiful messages. And so this is kind of turned into sort of a message to you, more messages. All right, so let's get some angel messages then. Let's get at least one angel message. He really does almost always see the best in others. That's nice. That's very nice. I try to do that too. Okay, and we have the page of air. So interesting, we have the earth energy and air energy, both pages, both young men, both kind of like new energy. Pretty much the only time I've ever heard him say anything negative about anyone was when he was talking about people who were mean to me. Oh, okay. Very good. He protects you. Or when he talks about himself, which is not very nice, he needs to love himself. He'd be the first one to say something nice about himself, So the page of air. All right. So there's the page of air talks about situations, and the page of air also talks about people, and then there's an angel message that goes with it. But in general, for a situation, it's about learning. So knowledge, media. Okay, the message may be the most important thing, but the way it's delivered also matters. You may receive information that necessitates changes into your plans. So I feel like, I think he was a bit disappointed because it was just, to him, it was the right time. And then the time got, is timing, something about timing. It just felt right in that moment. And now like he's thinking differently. But anyway, but as a person, if this represents him, this is saying someone who is always excited about learning and sharing knowledge, a person who is very mentally active and able to analyze a situation quickly and accurately, someone with a great enthusiasm for the truth, but for whom it may be tempered by a lack of experience in diplomacy, someone who has great discretion and is highly organized. But the angel message is this. This could be you or this could be him. Or maybe he felt like he had to, maybe he felt like he shouldn't have said, it was a good thing that you weren't there because he was going to say something that he didn't, not a bad thing, but maybe he was afraid he wasn't going to say it right, like the way he wanted to say it. I don't know. He's second guessing himself. Anyway, but the message is about, the angel message is this, and I know you don't speak this way, but take this message for what it's worth. Be careful of your words, dear one. Make sure that you speak from kindness, not frustration. If others relay messages to you in an unkind way, try to get past the emotion and listen to understand if the information is worth considering. So maybe interpreted to you because you're a good, you're not this kind of person, but you did, to be honest, let's be honest, you said he hasn't called since, right? uh, uh, and he has said out loud that he worries he's bothering you. And so you said, I got off about an hour later and haven't heard back yet. To me, in my ears, that's not negative, right? But still, like we're very similar. Like it's not like we're passive aggressive, but we code everything in a very, code the bad things in a kind way. But nevertheless, if we really peeled off the kind layers, there's still a bit of a lack right there, right? It's a little bit of saying, it's almost, something in the words that sound like, um, well, he just, I don't know. He didn't call back. Whatever. I'm trying to fit your situation to this. But what I'm trying to say is, what I'm trying to say, interpret from the angels is, don't worry. Like, just because he didn't call right back, it doesn't mean anything. So don't worry about it. Doesn't mean anything. uh, well, he's only 23. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so he is very young, and he's doing really great. Yeah. I don't even know if I know what I mean. But yeah. Like, we can, I always used to believe in, if you say something negative, you say you got to sandwich it between two nice things. But nevertheless, there's still that one, there's that thing in the middle. And so maybe you could just say it like that. Like, you could just say it like, well, you said it in the best possible way you could say it. That's all I can think of. Like, how else can you say that he didn't call you back? But still, at the same time, there is a tone of disappointment there, right? It's a little bit of disappointment. But at the same time, there's not acknowledging that. You're acknowledging that, oh, we missed an opportunity, but it was just a moment, it's a moment opportunity. But I still feel the energy, Elizabeth, of you're like, why didn't he call back? Like, you're not angry, but I just still feel the, why didn't he call back? I feel that. Anyway, uh, 23, magical number. So let's get some information. More information. Let's see. Let's get some wisdom. Because you know what? That could have been Jefferson too, talking through the angels. Will you tell Elizabeth? No. Yeah, I'm not upset at him, just a little disappointed. Yes. And not in him. You're disappointed in the situation, the turn of events. I get you. And to me, that's not a negative thing to say. That's just an honest thing to say. But let's say, for example, instead of saying it to me, you said it to him. He might bristle against that, He might, and it wasn't a mean thing to say. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm like taking your side because I get you. Like, I get where you come from. But when a person is like different than us a little bit, like, he could be the same as you, but he's also different. Sometimes it's taken differently. Especially if he had sort of something planned in mind to say to you. And you don't know what that is. And so that's taken out of the equation when you react to him. Because you don't know what he was going to say. But if you knew what he was going to say, then maybe you wouldn't be disappointed in waiting. I don't know. I would still be disappointed to wait, but to have missed this call, whatever. Yeah, and you assured him. You're very assuring. You're good. You're so sweet. I'm assuring too. And anybody needs assuring from me, all they have to do is ask, and I'll assure you. I'll assure the heck out of you. Look at that. I love the Eagle King. And you also have, ooh, the High Lord of Gratitude and Service. This is very interesting. Selflessness, humility, conscious action. Okay, we'll see if we need that guy. But this one is my favorite. Big picture, angelic help. Okay, let's get some big picture energy here. So the Eagle King, the Eagle King is a sign that your highest destiny is within reach. You're on the right path now, even if you can't see where you're going. The Eagle King soars high above the mountains and valleys of life and is able to see the big picture when you seem to be lost in a bit of a fog. He makes a formidable ally as he takes your prayers up toward the sun and releases them to the divine. They will be answered for the highest good of all. It's a fortunate omen when the Eagle King decides to be your ally. So nice. Any positivity you feel, any wishes, anything, the Eagle King will send it direct. Ooh, I got another one for you, Elizabeth. This is what I just heard. I don't know what card says this. Can't remember, but one of these cards, the Angel Message Tarot cards, says your guardian angels, whoever will talk to his guardian angels, and they'll smooth it out. They'll fix, the miscommunication or whatever the heck it was. They're gonna smooth things over, and then things will work out nicely. Something like that is kind of what I'm feeling. So I'm gonna see too about this High Lord. How can he help us, Mr. High Lord? The High Lord of Gratitude and Service has arrived to help you find your true purpose today. Feeling gratitude for each moment you experience and loving what is and what has been will remind you that every breath you take holds a deep, profound awareness. Through small actions and selfless service to another, you're automatically placed upon your highest path, whether you're immediately aware of it or not. The presence of this ally lets you know that you're on the correct path to fulfilling your desires. You're also notified that your actions of service and attitude of gratitude will yield riches beyond your wildest dreams, as long as those riches aren't the goal you have in mind. Giving service with no thought of return is what's required of you today. This would also be a good time to write a list reminding yourself of all the things in your life and the world around you that you have to be grateful for. If your question refers to a relationship, let gratitude be your guide. Be thankful for all you learn from this person. Truly, there are no friends and no enemies, just teachers along life's journey. Be grateful for the laughter and even for the tears. The attitude of gratitude is a magnet for true love in all forms. Oh, sometimes I get my 3D world really comes crashing in, especially with certain people I hang around with. And as much as I love them, they're very into the typical mundane love, the daily ins and outs of what people are supposed to do for you and stuff. And I get that and I feel that and maybe I'd like some of that sometime, but a 5D love, you know, surpasses those things. And they don't, people your friends don't really get that, to be honest, because they can't see it, they can't, so they shouldn't comment on things that they can't see, but they can comment on the things they don't see, and that's the problem. And sometimes that puts doubts in our heads, about, oh, should I really be with this guy? Like everybody's saying, oh, he's not good for you, or everybody's saying, you deserve better, or this and that, like sometimes that stuff plays with you, even if you're very strong and very powerful and a positive person, and you let the light shine even when people make comments and stuff. But sometimes people will plant little seeds and they'll come out at weird moments, And so I think I think that's kind of something too, that something I felt as I was reading this was that sometimes like, our thoughts can go into doubt mode sometimes. We can go to those little doubts like, well, is it gonna step up for me? Is this gonna actually work someday? And and that, instead of doing that, I guess Mr. High Lord here of gratitude and service, he's saying, I feel you when you get like that. Just when you get like, anyway, like, Elizabeth, you're a good person, I'm a good person, we're not negative people, we see the good in everything, we're good, but we're human and we go into doubt sometimes, occasionally. And I know that you probably take steps when you go into, like, you stop yourself from going too far, just like I do. And so one of the things that we do, we're so wonderful because we do this, is is to have an attitude of gratitude, to stop and look around at all the things that we're grateful for. And, in fact, also be grateful for our relationship with the person that we love, because, no matter what it is, there are amazing people, they're an amazing person. Like it's interesting how, like when people fight, like I've seen people talk, like argue with each other, and then I mean, like, I wonder, I was like, well, what's the real point behind all of this? Don't you want to be together? And like, the person will say, yeah, I love her, I want to be with her. I'm like, well, fighting with her doesn't actually bring you closer together, but seeing her point of view might, something like that. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah. So through it all, just having an attitude of gratitude. Well, see, you're doing the right thing. Maybe it's Jackson Jefferson that he needs an attitude, but I think he does too. I think he has an attitude of gratitude as well. I think Spirit's here just saying, you're on the right path. You are doing those things to help your relationship. And if anybody else has any opinion on it, then of course you ignore them. But I think Jefferson too, like his, I think this is very typical for the masculine, especially peer pressure, and especially for his age as well. But peer pressure can sometimes cause stuff to go in a person's mind. And it's weird, like my brother and sister-in-law, I love them dearly, and they're like very spiritual, well, they're people I can talk to about any topic, and mostly psychological, but not necessarily spiritual, but a little bit of spiritual. But it was years ago when I was with somebody and they kept saying stuff, and it stuck in my head. And like different people would say stuff and it stuck in my head, and finally it built up so much. I was like, well, maybe they're right. And I made a decision that maybe I shouldn't have, because of these outside influences, So I told myself I'm not going to let the outside influences affect me. And then here my daughter, people like that are doing it too, like the next generation. And so yeah, you know best. I think that's kind of what Spirit's trying to say. In the big picture, you know best about your situation. So in the future, if anything arises where somebody tries to put doubts in your head, use this as sort of your shield to remind yourself, no, I know best about me and my situation and my romance and my love life. That's kind of what I'm feeling right there. Okay, so it's kind of like a present reminder for something that could happen in the future. Oh, Spirit works in weird ways. All right, so we got our angel message. We got that. Anything else? Oh yeah. Okay, so what does he want to say? Let's see. Divine love message is number 3. Get a few of these. Kind of going long here. I'm sorry about that, everybody. You are truly something special. I will respect you. I will honor you. I will cherish our love. Oh, I lost you once and I'm not going to lose you again. We have such a strong connection. Oh, that sounds good. I'm so proud to be yours. Your love is soul food. You feel my soul. You feed my soul with your grace and love. That's nice. And there we go. Very beautiful. I like his little fairy wings. It's cute. Okay. I think he struggles a little more than I do, but I know he tries hard. Yeah. Oh, I love those. And the losing your card came out again. I know. But it does remind you that it's him. So it kind of validates that this is the message from him. Okay, Terry, my question is, do you think my department will be included in the bonus? Okay, let's see. Will your department be included in the bonus? Let's go. Let's start with the Lenormand. Will your department be included in the bonus? Ooh, a gift. Very nice. And okay, a bit of a surprise maybe after a lot of hard work. This is also, you know, like having faith and trusting in the situation. Let's use the kicker. Yay! Bonus, bonus, come on. Big money, big money, big money. Concern. Are you concerned? All right, big money, big money. Big money, big money. Bonus, bonus. Change, a positive change. For you, Miss Main Female, some kind of new direction and positive change. Oh, I gotta get... Oh, a wealthy man. Courtship. This is turning away from a message. Somebody reaching out to you. Okay. Oh, nice. High honors in the workplace. And somebody visiting you in your home. So yeah. I don't see a big, I was waiting for the big money. The big money, the big money, the big money. I'm just going to give it to you. Because you got the present. You got the present right there. The bouquet is like having a gift. And sudden wealth is like the bonus. More like a lottery, though, than earning it. This is like earning it. Hi, Cheryl. Well, I could squeeze you in, I guess. It was sort of closed. It's closed unless you cash at me. That's what it's closed. So if you'd like to cash at me, I would love that. Or you can have a great fortune. All right, I'll be right back, and I'm going to get my charger. I purposely didn't charge the phone so I could stand up and make myself stand up. Oh. Okay. So after, throwing out a bunch of cards, so just saying, like, maybe this is you concerned about this, if you're going to get this bonus, but it looks like you are. The gift came out again. But this is interesting. Okay, I'm going to look into the to the romantic ones here, because something going on over here. So I feel like, yeah, this is all about the positive changes that are happening in the workplace. And so that's good. And high honors also represents promotions. So that could represent bonus way more than these two cards really represent bonus. Sudden wealth is like luck, and great fortune is like wealth over time kind of thing. So it makes more sense to get these two to represent the bonus. And yeah, so this I think goes with that. And here's another little fun thing that's coming for you here. We have a main female and a wealthy man. This could also be boss, but it also could be a man in your life. That's in a romantic sense, because we also have courtship. So somebody you might date that has a little bit of money and takes you out somewhere nice. Or, maybe you invite them over to your, like, this can't be like anybody you don't know, I guess, but, or this could represent like a cozy place to go out to eat or something, but this could also be coming over to somebody's house, or somebody going to your house. Anyway, so it's kind of more intimate, like the surroundings are intimate. And the message to me represents like possibly somebody getting in touch with you soon. So that's another message that came out. Let's see if all of this can be validated and clarified with the tarot. Miss Foodie. I don't understand the question. All right, thank you, Cheryl. I heard the boop, 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 boop. Thank you. Oh, well, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate you so much. Well, right now the list is closed. And if you would like to ask your question, please wait until this video turns into, this live turns into a regular video. And then in the comment section, you can ask that question and I'll answer it in the comment section. Okay? Or you can email me at artladyjas@gmail.com. Somebody want to put that on? All right. So here we go for Terry. Let's see what Spirit wants to say more in this situation. Ooh, transformation. See? Transformations happening. And strength. Partnerships, possibly. A connection with somebody. And Page of Water. New love. Oh. Spirit's like, we don't care about your bonus. We want to talk to you about this love. Oh my goodness. Okay. So transformation represents change. Nothing remains the same, and I need to accept that life evolves through cycles of birth, death, and rebirth. Now is a time of transition as things are changing form from one form to another. I need to allow this to happen for the highest good. I'm called to let go of the old so a new and welcome the new. And here is strength. Strength. I can go the distance and know that everything occurs in divine appropriate timing. I have courage as I manifest miracles. When I allow Spirit to work through me, I am strong enough to move mountains and overcome any obstacle inside me. Nice. I'm excited for you. I feel like something exciting is coming in your love sector. Page of Water. Okay, Page of Water is open-heartedness, childlike innocence, and curiosity, beginning of intimacy and relationships, playfulness, and cheerful optimism. I open my heart fully, allowing myself to feel childlike wonder and innocence. All adventures lead me where I need to go. Love awaits. Life is a delightful dance, and I'm here to frolic and play, and I'm ready with a big smile, and I have on my dancing shoes. I don't know if you like to dance, but that might be something that you can do. Maybe you'll find somebody at the dance hall. Or maybe like I'm getting kind of coworker vibes. Somebody you're gonna meet soon through work somehow, maybe. I don't know. Let's see what the wisdom of the Oracle Hidden Realms has to say. And you, oh, see, you gift came out 3 times for you. The Lady of the Gift. So, big gift giving happening for you. Somebody is giving you a gift. 3 times the gift came out. The Lady of the Gift. This is about generosity, receiving, and withholding. The lady of the gift brings a message of tithing. Oh, to be your ally, she requires you to look at the nature and method of your giving to others. The world is your church, and you only need to distribute 10% of your wealth to others to ensure that the flow continues. Yet, this doesn't necessarily mean giving money away, nor does it imply a direct action of charity, even though the tradition of tithing is material. In fact, the kind of tithing the lady asks of you isn't tangible or material at all. She's asking you to look at all human beings as important in the divine scheme of things and show others that you believe in them. Pay attention to how you treat people and be mindful of your perception, even of seemingly poor strangers. If you see others as successful and abundant, ooh, you know what you're going to find? You're going to find this man who's not going to be super dressed up, and he's going to kind of like look sort of like casual, not low class, like regular. What I'm trying to say is you're going to find a pauper who's actually a prince. In other words, this man that's going to come into your life who is kind of like a Beauty and the Beast in reverse in a way. Like, you know how the Beast opens the door and it's a little old lady and he's like, go away, get out of here. And she's like, she tries to give him another chance. She's like, wait, I have a rose. I have a gift for you. I have this rose. And he's like, no, get out of here. And she's like, okay, I'll try one more time. And he refuses her. And then she turns into the enchantress. And he's like, whoa, wait a minute. Okay, I'm interested now. And she's like, well, here's your gift. But guess what? You have a lesson to learn because you treated me so poorly just because of the way I looked. Now, I'm not saying you do this, Terry. None of us do it like to that degree. I don't think. None of us here, anyway, at this beautiful channel. But what I'm trying to say is there could be somebody coming into your life that you could just brush off as not important or not serious or not the guy for you, whatever. And a lot like somebody who may look poor but who's actually rich, but not necessarily doesn't necessarily have to represent the rich in a material way. Maybe somebody who is just kind of an average person, but really they're a kind of person in your life that really changes your life, that really gives you a gift, that the gift of them being in your life is important. So let me see. I'm going to see what's next in your love life and see what comes out. Probably another gift. It's a little kind of like Elizabeth's message of attitude of gratitude, like be grateful for everybody that's around you. Same with you. Be grateful for everybody. What if God was one of us? Just a stranger. One of us. What if God was? You know, it's kind of like those kind of vibes I'm getting here. Maybe you'll find him on a holiday, but on a day off, on the weekends, on a day where you're in a place that you don't normally go. A dance hall. A workplace romance. Somebody who, maybe a secret admirer. Anything else that we can figure out about this? You're manifesting the one, but this is interesting too because the forever young goes back to that message of being, having sort of a youthful, carefree energy and seeing the world in this as like a birthday party or a place where you get gifts and everybody you meet is a gift instead of instead of like coal in your stocking. Everybody you meet is like a candy cane in your stocking. You know? And it all is for your beautiful life journey and learning stuff, and it's sweet too sometimes. Or it's like those dang jelly beans that have different flavors, and sometimes you accidentally bite into the one that tastes like snot or something like that. But anyway, I'm feeling like I'm feeling a very playful energy. Could be somebody you know, somebody you might meet. Like getting interesting vibes. Somebody that you may is pretending not to like you, or you could be a blind date, something like that. But something fun is coming into your life in a romantic way. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, so I think that's covers it. Anything else that you want me to check in on? My eyes are itchy from playing outside, from picking up sticks. I was picking up sticks. Okay, honey. Well, I'm pretty sure you'll get that bonus. And that, I don't know, somehow I think it's related to this person. Or, well, that workplace romance could be about the bonus. Too, something with the workplace. Playfulness in the workplace. All right. Okay. So, Rainbow, what do we want to know? What are we gonna do? What's going on? Rainbow, before I ask my question, I would let you know after my last reading. 2 days later, I found the home we were looking for, and we are officially under contract. Yay! Good job. Yes, nice. Congratulations. Woohoo! That's awesome. So what's going on now? I like your profile picture. That looks like a waterfall from here. My question is, do you see anything wrong with this home, like bad vibes, and did we make the right decision by choosing this home? Okay, let's see. Let's see how the home vibes are. Home vibes. So here's some wives' tale things to do. Be sure to have an opening house, and these are things that I didn't do and I regretted them. So be sure to have an open house and like a party, a housewarming party. Even if you don't get presents and stuff, just a little get together of people to celebrate. Be sure to put a bowl of lemons, of cut lemons, in all the corners of your house, like near the doors and windows. And the lemons will suck any negative energy, if there is any. And then you can just throw them away. So, like, I don't know, leave them out for a few days. And it also smells nice. And if you need any feng shui decorating tips to have good chi, good energy flow through your home, just let me know and I can give you some tips on it. Ooh, look what you got. Love. Love in your home. Perfect. Very nice. And it's the lion, protection, and it's Leo season, and it's August. So the whole lion energy is in your home, this protective love energy. Let me see. Let me read Colette's beautiful words. Ooh. Love. Oneness. In all of life, there is only the illusion of separation. In fact, we are all reflections of one another. When I make choices, I tend to see things as either or. What if every choice I make is about an experience, a sharing, and exploring? When I choose to see the unity in all things, magic abounds. Love is all around me. Spirit loves me unconditionally, and I can give and receive abundant love. That's nice. It's a love energy in your house. Also, that the whole oneness thing makes me feel your connection too with your babies. Spiritual connection. Oh, what did we get? Oh, look at that. There's the door to your house. It's the Hermit. So I feel the Hermit energy represents. It's funny because the Hermits come out in your other readings, and I kept saying you need like a space in your house that's all your own, a place where you can put an altar, a place where you can have downtime, a place where you can be connect with yourself or whatever. But your whole home is going to give you that energy. The home is going to be your safe haven, basically. The home is going to be your spiritual sanctuary. So that's good. Your home is going to be the place where you can find enlightenment. Those are good things. Nice. And look at that. You have 2 major arcana cards. So the Lovers and the Hermit. So higher energy is protecting your home. So sometimes it's necessary to take a time out for regrouping and introspection. This is a temporary experience, but one necessary for my growth. When I take a step back, retreat, regroup, and renew, I have a clear perspective on everything in my life. I think your home's going to provide you with that. It's like if you're the kind of person that likes to be adventurous, or if you're very busy and you work a lot or you travel a lot or whatever, your home is going to be that place where you unwind. You, after a day of work or after traveling, you come back and your home feels like this kind of sanctuary place to get away from the world. It's like if those people who are outdoors types or indoor types will, no matter what you are, if you're an outdoorsy person, you're gonna like to be at home sometimes because it'll feel, you can do those indoor things like, cuddle on the couch and watch TV and stuff. The indoor things will feel great. It won't be like you'll be in this house wishing you could leave all the time, which I know people who've done that, who purposely get a, like get a business just so they can leave their homes, like my mom did, just so they can leave and not be in their home. Um, but your home is going to be those things for you instead of having to seek it outside your home. So that's nice. And by the way, you mentioned an old tree. Yes, I was going to ask you about the tree. I was going to ask you, Rainbow, before you started. I was going to say, do you have a tree? There was definitely a huge old tree that's very beautiful. I knew it. I saw it. I saw it as soon as you told me you got the house. I'm like, I see a tree. Nice. Okay. And like, that tree could be like old man energy too, like the the green man in the tree. Like there could be like a point in your yard or whatever that you can actually have like little spiritual moments that nobody will know what you're doing. You just kind of sit with it, or you kind of give it a hug or whatever. Like you do little rituals with your tree. Ask Cheryl. She has a special tree as well. All right, look at that. You got 8 of fire. This is really good. Very sparkly energy. Very passionate. Very cheerful. The 8 of fires is like, I feel like things, and I felt this in your last reading, like this whirlwind excitement, like so much to do, you can have a balance, you have to balance this so much to do with the time out, but it's going to be really nice. There's a whirlwind of things that you want to do, like decorate this and do this and da 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 and add this and put this carpet and that curtain and these bedspreads and these paintings, whatever, like, and meet with the contractor and meet with the the inspector and this and that, and there's gonna be a lot of whirlwind of things to do, but it's gonna be exciting. And then we got 8 for August, 8 again for Leo season, the beautiful Lionsgate 8. And 8 of fire also is about communication. And so communicating, being you're going to be, it's very weird because we're about to enter into a Mercury retrograde, but your communication is going to be quite good during retrograde. And the 8 is gathering momentum too. So now everything is like downhill. You've got the house and just like everything's going to be coming so fast. The next thing you do. Celebrating swift changes and transformation. Momentum is building as the power of spirit serves to power this transformation. I am traveling to new territories and I'm eager to experience all that these lands have to offer. I have arrived at my destination and now the adventure of discovery is energizing me. So that's good. So far, your energy of your home sounds awesome. Like you've got kind of like I'd say like fireworks, like pow pow, exciting, like yay, joy, exciting fireworks. And then you also have the ability to cozy and quiet and peaceful and meditative too. So I think you just maybe you'll find those places in your home, but I feel the whole overall of your home is going to be peaceful. I smell the good scents too. Like you're gonna have really nice smelling things. You're gonna the aroma and the aura, the smell of the home's nice. All right, so let's see. Let's get an angel message as well. We actually closed on the house on the 21st of August, and that's right after our vacation. Ah, nice. 21st of August is my channel anniversary. I think it's the 21st. I think so. Okay, Miss Queen of Water. She came out to prove to you this is your reading. And Four of Fire, celebrations. And Page of Air, truth, truthfulness, and being on point. And Knight of Earth, cozy, organized, responsible, supportive. Very nice cards. So Queen of Water, I just think that's you. You're going to feel a lot of love in this home. These loving arms are always open. There's going to be a sense of tenderness and empathy, stronger empathy. You may even have a fairy godmother around you that can make you feel better. Or maybe it's me, no. But your capacity, the angels want you to know your capacity for love and insight is amazing, but often you give too much. It's important for you to have strong personal boundaries and take care of yourself with the same dedication that you do to others. If you feel overwhelmed and exhausted, call upon us to help replenish your strength. So a lot's happening, but you're going to be very busy. So if you get a little tired, just be sure to call on the angels to help you out. Rainbow says, they wanted to close on the 18th of August, like you mentioned before, but I will be vacationing with hubby. All right. Well, 18 is a good number too, but 21 is actually better. And speaking of that, I'll just touch on these lightly, but I'm going to tell you, your closing of your house like basically August 21st is going to be its birthday, and this is going to be a strong energy for it. So I'm just going to say, yay, celebrating, and yay, you're going to learn something now. Let me show you. Let's see, where's my book? There it is. So, is it the Royal Star? I think the Royal Star of the Lion is the 23rd, but oh yeah. So 23rd would have been the Royal Star of the Lion, but 21st is good too. So you by choosing this day to close, you're giving your house a birthday, and you're giving it a good energy, good vibration, just simply by that happening. And your 21, number 21 is the crown of the Magi, and it's like in the tarot card, it's the universe card or the world card, and it's called the crown of the Magi. It promises general success and guaranteed advancements, honors, awards, and general elevation in life and career. It indicates victory after a long struggle, for the crown of the Magi is gained only after long initiation, much soul testing, and various other tests of determination. However, Um, the person or entity blessed. And so if you're born on the 21st, you get this, but also the entity blessed with number 21 may be certain of final victory over all odds and all opposition. It's a most fortunate vibration, a number of karmic reward. Yay! So there you go. You blessed your own house by that number. The 18 would have been fine too, but actually no, actually 18 wouldn't be as happy. 18 would have been a little bit more struggle. So, there you go. You picked a good day. All right. So, anything else that I need to do for you? Let me go over the Knight of Earth a little bit. So, as a situation, this is a lot to do, and it's about getting organized. So think through your plans and make notes. Ask for the counsel of others who have experienced in this situation. Once you have it all planned, then roll up your sleeves and get to work. There's no procrastination allowed with the Knight of Earth. And remember, this is a reminder that your guardian angels are standing by waiting to help you. And they keep repeating this. So if you get tired or you get frustrated or get worried or get overwhelmed, just call on your angels. Pick an angel. I recommend Michael. You know, if you can't think of any other angels, say, Archangel Michael, please help me right now. I'm feeling frustrated. And they will send a wave of relief over you. You would be so amazed. I've had really, really sad, upsetting moments, like crying moments, like depressed moments, where I wouldn't normally ask the angels to help me because I'd be so sad I wouldn't even be thinking about angels. But that there was a time where it actually popped in my mind to think of Michael, and immediately I felt better. Immediately I felt a weight lifted. So he's really helpful. So the angel message is this: hold on there, dear one. We know you're ready and raring to go, but there's little matter of having a plan that needs to be addressed. This is not one of those situations where you jump in with both feet without fully understanding the big picture. You'll also need to be clear on the details. So cool your heels until you have everything figured out. So the house is a go for sure, for sure. But there's going to be lots of details, and you're in Mercury retrograde working out the details. And I know you're excited and you're ready to get things done, but take every little, be careful on your trip. And then when you come back, take every step very, methodically, very specifically, very intensely. And make sure you just, cross those T's and dot those I's. And don't get mad at yourself if a little minor thing has to be repeated, or, you have to, repeat a couple of steps or whatever, or go over paperwork again or something like that. Something happens that you're like, you thought you already did, but you have to do it again. That might come up. But I think overall, big picture, it's going to be a joyful, very exciting experience. So there you have it. Ooh, and your little vacay is gonna be fun too. We did go over that too, didn't we? Like, it seemed like you're gonna have a really good. Oh, I know what I said about your vacation. It was like that even if there are like if you have your mind, what am I trying to say, moments of disagreement, or moments where your minds are not, you're not on the same page, you're gonna like take a big sigh of relief and be happy that you're just with each other. It's like what overcomes the situation is just the joy of being together and being on vacation. No matter what happens, the joy of being together and being on vacation. Oh my God, Rainbow. And I feel like your baby could come during your vacation. I'm so excited for you. So much is happening. Anyway, take a deep breath and enjoy the ride. Congratulations. Yay. Oh yeah, like I felt like I need one more, but no, the book was the third thing. Okay. Hi, C. If you would like me to answer that question, please wait until this video, this live turns into a video where you can comment in the comment section, and then you can comment there your question and I will answer it in the comment section. Because for now we are closed with the live readings. I've already done 2 hours and 20 minutes, and so I'm turning into a pumpkin as we speak. And next we have Cheryl, and then that will wrap us up for the night. So, I mean, yeah. I'm just thinking of something else, Rainbow, but we'll talk more later. We'll talk more. It's all the beautiful divine timing is finally happening, I feel. Hey, Cheryl, what's going on? Do you have a special question, or do you want some general energy? Hi, Paul. What? What? Huh? Oh, that scared me. It's nothing. I just overall messages, and do I have I do have one question. I met someone online. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's get some general stuff and see what else comes up. We're using the good tarot tonight because August coming up, and this is like the Leo deck, and there's a lot of lions in this deck. And we got the Lionsgate portal. I love August. It's such a exciting month to me. It's a very vibrant, energetic manifestation month, and I'm about to have my 5-year channel anniversary, and have been talking. Just wanted to vibe about them. Okay. Ooh. Okay, Messenger of Earth, Page of Water, and 7 of Air. All right. It's a mix of things, and it's good. It's like there's a nice stable energy. There's like, ooh, this like stirring of maybe falling in love or new love. And there's also the keeping, the options open too. Not just immediately going with your first choice or whatever, but yeah, so like it feels like even more options could be coming as well. But this energy, this online energy feels nice. So if he's a messenger of Earth, that would be nice because you being Taurus connect well with other Earth signs. If this could be you or him, but this is the energy is hardworking, proceeding with integrity, perseverance, and grit, prudent and careful efforts, thoroughness and industriousness, stamina and dedication. I am in the flow, committed to co-creating with spirit effectively and efficiently. I do my best and never leave a job half done. I am dedicated and determined, knowing my efforts will pay off. Nice. So it has a very like worky vibe to it, but that's very natural for you, for earth signs, to especially to treat new love too, like a positive energy project as well. And so if it's love, but I feel a love energy with I feel a lovey-dovey. I feel a sweetness with the Page of Water. So this is open-heartedness, childlike innocence, and curiosity, beginning of intimacy and relationship, and playfulness and cheerful optimism. Very sweet. I open my heart fully, allowing myself to feel childlike wonder and innocence. All adventures lead me where I need to go. Love awaits. Life is a delightful dance, and I'm here to frolic and play. I am ready with a big smile, and I have on my dancing shoes. So I don't know. I know you're a pretty good dancer. Maybe he likes to dance too. Maybe y'all can go dancing. Um, so the messenger, is that the messenger? No, the seven. Seven of air gives you a feeling of, even though you're connecting with somebody, you still have this feeling of independence. Um, maybe this is you, maybe this is somebody you're connecting with, but there's this energy of nonconformity and living life on your own terms without people pleasing. Ooh, this is like a new you. Like your approach to love is a little bit different these days, that and they have to meet you, more than halfway. And you are fine. See, that's the difference. It's like instead of like feeling like, "Oh, I wish I had a guy in my life," you're like, "I'm fine by myself." But you know, if this person makes enough effort to make me like that he's in my life, then that might change things. See? And that's a really different energy. So now is the time for me to live life on my own terms. So I must find the courage to reject conformity. Listen to my yearning for independence is a key to breaking free of groupthink and attending to my own needs. Diplomacy with others can help me to be true to my call to what to do and what I know I must do for myself. So far so good. I feel like this person is good potential. The love doors are opening up, and um and you are keeping your mind open, and you're staying independent. You're not being needy, and you're not uh making quick decisions to choices like this is the one and nobody else, and things like that, like we did as kids. Hi, divine goddess, how are you? I missed you too. I was talking about you in the early part of the reading, the night. I was like, I bet she's got a lot of travel uh, news to give us. I'm kind of going long though, divine goddess. I should have been done a while ago, so I'm kind of getting tired. And before you get all generous with me, I just want you to know I want to give you lots of attention, but I'm already like low energy now, or lower energy, I should say, and ready to wind down. But next time we meet, I want to hear all your stories and put a lot of attention on you. Oh, Cheryl. No, please, divine goddess, not tonight. I'm already tired. Um, so Cheryl was invited to go dancing for a birthday party. Yay, nice. I knew it. Okay, so I don't know if this is a workplace romance, but it feels something about this person feels like you have a common way of seeing things, You have a lot in common. You could really get together and work on things that you both like. So I feel kind of an interesting work energy with you though. Not just love energy, but like connecting with this person. I feel like you could work with them as well. In other words, find something to work with him on. Similar to what we were talking about, you know, your dream person would be nice if y'all could get together and create a thing together, like um a spa or whatever, what we're talking about. Not saying that this guy is that one that you're going to do that with, but I feel like this person is also somebody that very sympathetic to the things that you do, your books and things like your work, and he has his own, like together y'all have a lot in common in the way you see things that way. And this is saying, clear that energy of the past for more love in your life. So I know it's hard and it's a lot easier said than done, but it's best to, to continue to just to release past energy so you can open your heart to get to know this person. Oh, his son has autism. So there you go. You have that in common, and that's something you both kind of work with. You both work on with it and on it and anyway, you know what I mean. It's your love, it's your work, it's your children. You know what I mean? Okay. Ooh, this is a lasting love. This could be a true love. I know, good tarot is so nice, isn't it? And it's like my Leo deck. It's my August deck. So I should be tomorrow. I think I'm gonna be doing the August reading. Thinking about it right now makes me feel tired though. I'm getting a little tired. Okay, so let's check with the angels. See what they have to say. Oh, see, the Page of Water came out too. Here, you got Page of Water twice. That means like Spirit wants you to let go and let your heart lead you. Okay? And the Page of Water doesn't come out very often. Well, you got the Knight of Water too. Romantic, emotional, dramatic. Dramatic question mark? So Page and Knight, that's good. Because you got the with the Page and the Knight, you got two court cards. So as a Page of Water, the situation, it's like the beginning of an emotional experience that could grow into something deeper. That's good. Letters and calls and texting and expressing feelings, that's going to be happening more often. And you're going to feel emotional things that you haven't felt in a while with anybody else, So it's going to feel nice for you. Very nice. And can you, Ashwani, anybody that wants to answer a question, a free reading, once this live turns into a video, you can ask it in the comment section, and I can answer your question in the comment section. If it's like a simple question, not like if it's your whole life or whatever. All right. And then as a person, it's a very gentle, loving, kind person. So with good intentions. That's good. That's good to know too. And then the Knight of Water is more of the same, This is romance blooms. Ooh, and love grows and flowers are delivered and all of those things that you hope for from a guy. So enjoy the magic of the experience, but continue to, keep your head on and stay in your independence. Don't let it sweep you so that you like start to go into I don't know, like fantastical thinking. In other words, like keep certainly feel the feelings you're feeling, enjoy those feels, enjoy the fun and the youthful energy and the bubbliness and the feeling that feeling like a woman and feeling appreciated and admired, and all of those things are great. Just don't let it get to your head too much. All right. And The angels are saying, wow, we can hear the pitter patter of your heart and sense euphoria running through your veins. We are happy you're getting to have this experience, but we suggest you stay grounded. So, same thing I said. This is a wonderful feeling, but perhaps you should move a little slower. So, don't rush, take your time, stay, in your independence, stay grounded, but enjoy all the good feels that are coming your way, because it's very nice, very nice. All right, let's see. I'm gonna give you one more. Let's see the hidden realms. In other words, don't get it too ahead of yourself. But I'm also not trying to poo-poo it, because this could be like a lasting love. This could be something real, for real. And keep, stay positive, of course. Ooh, the Fire Prince. Oh, wow, look at you two. The Fire Prince and the High Lady of Love and Compassion. Nice. This is like those two. They're optimism, aggression, reverence, kindness, and consideration. So this is kind of like passion and sexuality and love. Very nice. I like those wings. Those are cute. So the Fire Prince. When the Fire Prince arrives, he lets you know that he represents the invisible forces behind all manner of manifestation, and he brings you the gift of optimism. You'll be rightly inspired to move forward and take confident and assertive action to reach your goal. Envisioning the path of the highest good with an optimistic outlook, the Fire Prince also brings you the gift of a miracle. Things come together as if by magic to create the reality you seek. You have every reason to be hopeful. Move forward knowing that you have everything you need and more. Remember to share the enthusiasm, believe in others, and be optimistic for them too, and your good fortune will multiply. Nice. And then Miss High Lady of Love and Compassion, when she comes around, she brings you deep and meaningful message. She reminds you that only love is real. It is the sole, unconditional, and true power behind all means of manifesting out of the unseen into the material. Love's greatest creative power is ignited by the conscious action of compassion. Generosity of the heart, reverence, respect, and empathy for all living things bring you profound power to live in a life of happiness and contentment. Love, compassion, and kindness to all must be the impulse behind your thoughts, feelings, and actions when your intention is to create a prosperous and abundant life. Unconditional love will be returned tenfold. The High Lady also reminds you that when she chooses to be your ally, she brings you the evidence that you are loved. All manner of synchronicities align in your favor. If your question refers to a relationship, you're required to think of the other person and inquire what is in his or highest good. Give selflessly without asking for or expecting anything in return, and let it go. What is yours will come to you. Kindness always returns somehow. You will surely receive that which you give in more ways than you can imagine. Nice. I feel like people are getting their karmic rewards now. Yay, universe. Bring on the gifts to us. Thank you. So everybody tonight talk about you did the ascension cards. That sounds nice. So tonight, everybody say your prayers. Say a prayer of gratitude to God, your higher power, your higher self, the powers that be, your angels, your guides, your guardians, any your ancestors, any powerful positive energies out there that look out for you. And be grateful, be grateful and say thank you for all of this. And more to come, there is this amazing, very powerful, exciting, electric Lionsgate portal coming soon that's going to pour in so much positivity for my sparkles of light. I know. I feel it for you guys. I feel it. We're having a good beginning of this new vibration. And thank you, Divine Goddess, for being here. Sorry that it's so late and I've already pooped. I could have used your help earlier, but I managed to do this without you. I'm so excited and interested in to hear how things have been going with you, but we'll have to rain check it. Please, please, if you can come, I'm going to try to come on Friday. And if you could be here at like 8:30, 8 to 8:30, so I can put my focus on you. I appreciate that. All right, everybody. I'm going to say goodnight now. I'm going to check on my cats and see if what they're up to. Sounds like a lot of playfulness. All right. So, sleep well. Have beautiful dreams. Bring your dreams into reality if you choose. If you create, if you wish it, make it so. And I'll see y'all next time. Thank you. Good night, Terry. Faith, trust, and pixie dust. Bye. Sweet dreams.